What's going on, Patreon? SGA here, and today we're going to talk about Elijah Rogers and the murder of Alvin Valentine and the snake that got him snaked.
Yeah, the DJ dead, homie, man, what's happening? Rest in peace to Alvin Valentine. Shout out to 916. Y'all make sure y'all follow Dead Homies The Enemies on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all make sure to follow Heart Check Apparel Store for all the new merchandise on the Dead Homies. Make sure y'all follow SGA on Patreon.
Now, let's get this clear. Alvin was not and nowhere near a coon. This situation and that night was simply a mixture of wrong place, wrong time, and having some fucked up ass friends. Now, I'm not even sure that his family knows, but Alvin was basically set up by one of the many females that he knew and was associated with because he was popular through sports. Now, let me explain.
Fuck a Mazda, what's the moving down the K? 100 rounds in the clip, make it run down. 30 dick, 50 dick, for sure you gon' learn a day. 100,000 when we bounce out. 100K.
Now, this is Elijah Rogers, and he is from the old school hood of Elder Creek, and he got put on the gas when they were popular as fuck. And the difference between Elijah and a lot of these gas members, Elijah wasn't doing no damn plan. That motherfucker was a codified ass gas member. He could turn you into a pack, fast as fuck. And that's the difference between him and the person he allegedly killed, is he was this hard ass gang member, and Alvin was a athlete. Now, Alvin, I don't know if he was born and raised in Sacramento or if he moved at an early age, but he went to John F. Kennedy High School and he played two sports, track and football, and he was good as fuck in both of them. And we all know that one motherfucker, or a couple at least, that play sports and got all the goddamn women. And Alvin, honestly, was obviously one of them. And he knew an extremely amount of people growing up in the South and going to school and playing sports. Now, guys, remember in my last Crip video, I featured a coon member named Jack Thriller, and he is from Creek Mob. Now, guys, pay attention. I will not say her name, but he has a little sister that was from the Guns. Now, guys, that same girl that set up Alvin was Jack Thriller's little sister. And like I said, she was from the Guns.
1, 2, 3.
Alvin Savon Valentine!
Now, guys, watch who you hang with and who you choose to associate yourself with. Remember, Alvin was nowhere near a coon. He was with, allegedly, 2 members from the Guns the night he was killed. And it was a party on the 4,000 block of Seadrift Way. Now, mind you, this is right when the war with Mozzie and Lavish D first started. But the Gas and the Stars were sort of beefing during this time too. And it was still Gas members and Star members at that party. And they were kind of sort of having tension within one another. Now, it was going to be a shootout between the Star members and the Gas members. But Elijah is a true coon. He did not give a fuck about none of that shit.
On my mama, you gon' feel the whole clip.
He comes from the trenches. He wants a real op, a Mozzie member. Fuck. Now, unfortunately, that is not the fuck what Alvin was. But you know who was? His fucking girl. And when his girl seen Alvin and the 2 Mozzie members, aka the Guns members, part to get ready to go inside the party, her snake, fake, conniving, backstabbing ass, stupid ass is going to tell Elijah that is them. And what did Elijah do? Walk over there and shoot Alvin in the temple, and it came out the back of his ear. Now, Alvin got shot one time, and he died instantly. But it was an exchange of gunfire and a shitload of shell casings found after the situation. And it was said in the article that a 17-year-old was also arrested. And who was that 17-year-old? 17-year-old Oscar Mays was from the Stars and still is. And he was one of the many shooters, but he was caught right along with Elijah. And I don't know if he's gotten charged with any murders or any shootings, but he got a shitload of time. And he's supposed to be getting out within a couple of years. But he's been locked up ever since 2013. But guys, I don't understand what their whole point was with all those goddamn shots that rang out. Now, I don't know if it was secretly Star members shooting at the Gas members or vice versa, but I know for a fact that Alvin and that car and the people that were in that car were the only Mozzie members. There were nobody else, no other people to shoot at. So what in the fuck was Oscar doing? Oscar fucked his life up. He had all the girls and was getting popular as fuck. I remember hearing that goddamn name over and over back in the day. Like, who in the fuck is a fucking Oscar. And he threw all that shit away, hanging around with baboons. And not to mention fucking Elijah. That whole hit was sloppy as fuck. Man, let's be real. You were showing off, and you did some simp ass shit on accident. I mean, your girl simply pointed a finger and said, there they go. You did not do your due diligence and double check or nothing. You just walked your black baboon ass over there and shot a fucking football player in the fucking head and killed him. You don't know what in the fuck her real reasoning was behind doing that snake ass shit. Alvin could have been piping your girl all the way down and smashing that shit. And yay, that could have been some get back. Or you know how women get, you never fucking know. But what'd you do? You threw your whole life away, Elijah. You got 72 or 82 years to life. And you're trying to do all these appeals and all this bullshit. But hey, it's never going to work. Your ass got turned into a pipe by the judge and the DA. By the time you even think you have a chance, a real chance in getting out, there will be flying cars and flying scooters and barking cats and meowing dogs. Motherfucker, you fucked up. And then what gets me is he has the nerve to still be from the gas. Man, that shit fucked your life up. I mean, hey, when he got arrested, the police drew down on him and seen that he had a gun and shot his ass. And he had a shitbag for the first year that he was in jail fighting his case. And he lost trial, and like I said, got life. And he's been there ever since then, suffering. And I heard from a source that he was going around showing the autopsy photos and laughing at Alvin Valentine. That's fact. SGA here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And it was a quick video of basically what happened to Alvin Valentine.
Yeah, this DJ Dead Homie, like I said, rest in peace to Alvin Valentine, man. My condolences to his family. That's SGA. Y'all make sure y'all follow SGA on his Patreon page. That's some exclusives that you're not gonna get on YouTube. And like I said, it's DJ Dead Homie. Y'all make sure y'all follow Dead Homies podcast on Instagram and on Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all hit the links. Y'all check out the merchandise. Y'all check out the new t-shirts, the new Rest in Peace shirts. Rest in peace to Young Slow. Rest in peace to Young Chris. Yeah. Shout out to all my homies out there in the 916. Shout out to the homies out there in the 50s. Fruit Ridge. Yeah.